So, I'm going to be shifting gears a little bit here. I know I've been talking a lot about TFL, about a lot of modern issues like the church, raising kids, Christianity, and things of that nature. But really, I want to be talking about more esoteric things on here. Because that's what this channel is originally for. This channel is for esoteric conversations and topics and discussion, and I put a lot of time and research into this, and too much time and research into this for me not to share it with you guys in a more digestible way, I suppose. And you guys deserve the best from me. I'm gonna give it absolutely my all in figuring out what in the living motherfuck is going on, who's telling the truth, what is the truth, and has this all been for naught? Am I delusional? I ask myself these things. Sometimes. Pretty sure I'm not, though. Because one time I've had a few years ago, like several years ago at this point, it was while I was sleeping. I had a dream about my babysitter at my old house. And then I woke up from that, and some demon in that house that I lived in at that point, the same house in the dream, I lived in that house in real life too. In the dream, I wake up out of the dream, and now it's real life. And I'm barely making sense right now, but it's real life, right? I wake up, it's the morning, and then this demon comes over me, and I hear it breathing like, ugh, but a bit more mystical than that, and it's going, go to hell, or something like that. And I think about God, and I think about Jesus Christ, and then it goes away. Like I was stuck in a paralysis in which I could not move. I could barely, ever so slightly, muster up any sort of thought to where I could think about God or Jesus. And it goes away. The demon went away. And I've told a couple of people this. My step-grandmother, my stepmom's mom, and my paternal grandmother, but they didn't seem to really take me too seriously. And I don't take myself too seriously. I'm still in kind of shock and disbelief as to what happened. But yeah, it's a very odd fucking world that we live in, and I would like to know more, and I'm not sure who to go to, because you do not know who's a shill. You do not know who's real, who's fake, who's an agent, who's being paid by the government, who's working with, demonic forces behind the scenes. You know none of that. And that's really what it boils down to, is that you have to be skeptical of any information you take in, because you don't truly know the source. And I wouldn't even trust me if I were you. I don't even trust myself. So yeah, that's about it. That's all I really had to say. I guess there are a few more things that I have to say, like the whole Tartaria thing. I need to figure way more about that. I need to break my playlist up that I made into separate pieces. They're not really coherent. But yeah, I made a playlist too of, all my research that I use, and of all the research that I've done the past couple of years, to a lesser extent, 3 years, but more so to um, one 1 or 2 years, past 1 or 2 years I've been, using. So that's all I really have to say for now. This was kind of a ranty video. So yeah, that's about it. Take care.